I grew up with a lot of uncertainty in my life. Depression has been a big part of my upbringing and my history. My dad's dad committed suicide, and my dad found him when he was just a little boy. And I remember several times seeing my dad being carried out on a stretcher after taking too many pills, or finding a note from my dad. I was a cutter as a kid. It kind of gave me something that I could control, and everything inside of me felt too big and too much pain to deal with. I knew if I took a knife and I cut myself, that I started the pain. I could end it whenever I wanted, and the physical pain felt a lot better than the internal pain that I had. No one else I knew cut, but for me it was a way to cope. One day when I was 14 years old, I decided that I needed to end my life, and I took a walk to where I thought I'd do it. I had just finished this big Christian conference. I went there because there was a girl I liked who went. I heard a band play there, and the lead singer spoke about his life, and it really impacted me, and so did his music. And as I was walking to this place that I planned to end my life, his music was in the back of my head. There was just this little tiny glimmer of hope that hadn't been there before. Maybe I mattered after all. So I got up and I walked back home, and things weren't easier at all from that point on, but they were different. I felt like ending my life was not an option, like it was someone else's agenda for me to stay alive, like there was a purpose. I think back to that day and how big of a role music played. It's someone who decided to sit down and do the hard work of writing a song. That work saved my life, and that's why I do what I do now. I have this image in my mind of a 16-year-old girl in her car, struggling with some of life's most difficult moments, and I picture our music just blaring in the background, like a soundtrack to her hard times, and maybe even a lifeline for her, the way that music was for me when I was 14. Hello Industries' mission is to put meaningful music in the hands of struggling people. My hope for our music is that it becomes an expression that lots of people use as their own. Like, I've always felt this way, but I've never had a way to say it, and now I do. That's what music's been for us. That's what I hope our music can be for someone else.